Welcome into week 3 of the Final Drive. I'm Zach Hanley alongside Andrew Bannister. And for week 3, for most teams, that means the non-conference is over.
It's time to kick off conference play, and the Capital Conference takes center stage for our game of the week.
Well, quick history lesson for you. In 2022, Columbus beat Lodi on their way to a perfect season and a Division IV state championship.
And last season, Lodi beat Columbus, and the Blue Devils capped off an undefeated year with a Division IV state title. So basically, whoever wins this probably won't lose this year. Cardinals leading early, Lodi looking for a response. The handoff to Brody Rip, who cuts through the defense for the Blue Devil touchdown. But Columbus, in their first season without Colton Brunell, having no problem keeping their ground and pound mentality alive. Owen Cowell bucks through the goal line. Cardinals extend their lead, but they wanted more. Later in the first half, same approach, different running back. This time it's Connor Roach working the sideline for the score. Columbus used the ground to run away with it and win. 42-14 is the final. Well, Memorial put the world on notice last week when they went into Waunakee and handed the perennial powerhouse their first regular season non-conference loss in over a decade.
But it doesn't get any easier for the Spartans. It's Big 8 play now, and their first road test is a road trip to Middleton. Cardinals have won 5 straight over the Spartans, and they flew out of the gates. Joey Passaglia lofts one up for Drew Coney, and he makes the one-handed snag to put Middleton up 7-0. Memorial, though, answers right back. Cam Parker scoots in untouched to even this thing up at 7. He's going to let that Cardinal D know about it, too. Then later in the first, more Memorial. This time, Owen Fiedler going to drop a tutty dime on Jordan Elliott. Spartans led by as many as 14, and it looks like they'll hold on to win it. Last score we checked, 2 seconds left. They're up 38-35. Elsewhere in the Big 8, Verona close to moving to 3-0 with a big lead at Parker. That's the last score we got, 28-0 Wildcats in the 4th.
Mount Horeb, Barneveld, and Beaver Dam might be in different conferences and even different divisions, but there's one big similarity between the two schools. They put up points.
Yeah, these two light up that scoreboard. In 2 weeks, the Vikings have scored 97 points, while the Golden Beavers are averaging 41.5 points per game. These two high-flying offenses were on display tonight, or so we thought. A bit of a defensive struggle for a bit, but MHB struck first. Owen Primesberger takes the handoff and shows off his speed. He goes straight up the gut for 6 to give the Vikings a 6-3 lead, and they weren't done on the ground. This time it's Eli Mayer getting into the corner first. MHB goes up 13-3. Now Beaver Dam finally finds the end zone in the second half. Eli Bryant with the quick pass to Josiah Barnes, and he's running a long way. That makes it 13-9. That's how it would end. Mount Horeb Barneveld moves 3-0 with a 4-point win. In other Badger Small East Central crossover games, Sauk Prairie shuts out Watertown, and down in the Swall, Darlington bounced back in a big way after last week's loss with a 27-0 win at Mineral Point. Now, it's been a minute since Cambridge started a season 3-0. You have to go all the way back to 2018. And that year, they didn't lose until level 3 of the playoffs.
And a win tonight not only gets the Blue Jays to 3-0, but starts them off on the right foot in Eastern Suburban play. Poinette standing in their way, and in the first quarter, Cambridge stays with that dynamic duo that can dance with the best of them. Matthew Buckman to his man Kiefer Parrish, who pushes the issue. Touchdown Blue Jays, and they take an 8-point lead. Very next possession for Cambridge, and they wasted no time. This time, Buckman spreads the love, finding his man Drew Holzhuter, who shows off the slick moves. He's off to the races. The Blue Jays are buzzing right now. A 3-0 start to their year and a statement win. 50-20 is the final.
Other scores to pass along: Cuba City topped Belleville in their conference opener, while Blackhawk Warren took down River Ridge in a top 10 matchup, 26-20. Potosi Cassville also got a win in week 3. They beat Riverdale tonight.
But don't go anywhere.
Sets, but Wisconsin volleyball served up their first win of the season. How the Badgers got it done after the break.
Wisconsin up by 4.